No. Meter up. Are we ready here? Live from the Crescent Moon Temple, it's the morning show with your host, Tolinar. It's time to play the music, switch all of the cameras on. It's time for the morning show, and I'm doing it on my own. We'll quickly check the chat room. There is nobody home. It's time for the morning show, and I'm going it alone. Cue camera. The host, the guest, the audience, it's what I've got to be. There's no one even out there. This all depends on me. But that's nothing unusual. It's just another day. I'm sure that I can do it all if I do it my own way. Alright. Double check Twitch integration. All systems are good to go. One last quick mic inspection. Fine for audio. Pick a topic of conversation. Something I ought to know. Modern news is too confusing. I'm just gonna do this thing. We've got food processing, play some video games, try to struggle with Twitch enhanced broadcasting. The host, the guest, the audience, it's what I've got to be. There's nobody else out there. It all depends on me. Alara is broadcasting. An audience, there's no way. I hope that I can do it all if I do it my own way. Alrighty. The host, the guest, the audience, it's what I've got to be. I'm at 22% lost frames. This all depends on me. My stream quality's dog water, but I guess that's okay. I'm sure that I can do it all if I do it my own way. Today on the morning show, the cat is running for its life. And also, we're going to talk about the truth of pride, I guess. Is that what's on the docket? Pride? Pride? Truth of pride? We'll give it a try. Start the tea, because I'm thirsty. Donga donga dong. Boom, 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 boom. Eventually, I will set up schedules to this music. It's just not going to be today. I don't have my tools around. Yeah, we'll get there. Today's morning show is brought to you by the letter B, the number 4, and by viewers like me. Because, brother, I'm it. Pour the tea. Let's get started. Whew. Well, for those of you who stuck around yesterday, of which there were none, we had the return of Asheville. My 3D super flat lava world has begun again. Boy, I had to take a dry take too. My first recording was fine, but I had to throw it away because a whole bunch of video got scrubbed up by OBS, mainly due to Twitch enhanced broadcasting. At some point I got uppity and I thought that I might as well also try to stream to the Twitter platform, which didn't pan out all that well. And because of the heavy failures, the stream quality took a hard dive. It was not good. It was not good. So here we're gonna have to make some adjustments to stream quality. I'm trying to get into the middle zone where we have a half decent thing that we're streaming, while at the same time not completely sucking in terms of production. Yeah, so I spent 7 hours streaming Minecraft yesterday, and I've got 2 hours to show for it. I've been doing some programming, and all because I was unsatisfied with my own quality. I had a pride attack. What the hell is pride? What does that even mean? What is it? I mean, what is pride? That's supposed to be one of the sins, right? But how and why is pride a sin? Well, tell you what, this one's a little obscure, so we're going to have to do some digging to get to an answer. But get there we will. Let me grab my phone so I can go lay down. My connection rate alternates between suffering and successful. Despite 4,000 kilobops, it's just not enough. It'll never be enough. Maybe I'll lower the quality of my Twitch streams at some point. Not like anyone's there. Here I am. Okay. Great. Let's chat for a while about what exactly is pride. The urge for aesthetic is incumbent in all beings. What is the urge for aesthetic? So, humans have a sense of quality. That is to say, we can sense quality, even if we struggle to define it. We can tell things apart. In the same way that we are capable of observing likeness and counting and quantifying, we are able to observe difference. We can tell things apart. We can recognize A versus B. Now, this serves a number of purposes. It helps us tell good versus bad. It helps us delineate things we should eat versus things we shouldn't. It helps us recognize when there's an issue that we may need to resolve before proceeding forward. Our sense of quality is useful for a number of reasons. Let me make sure my phone is actually making noise here. Yeah, we're good. My microphone is in a convenient place and my voice is coming through just fine. Okay. Oh, hungry. Shh. Quiet stomach. Actually, let's get some breakfast. I'm going to get up and get some breakfast, because it'll sure be lying in a heap. There's nothing wrong with laying down and talking, but there's nothing wrong with making breakfast and talking either. Let's do that one. Let's get some breakfast cooking. So we'll get the light on. There we go. And we'll get cooking. I'm going to make some eggs. I have an egg ring that I've been itching to use constantly. I can use it, so we're going to use it. So here's my fry pan and my ring. And we'll start that warming up. Get some butter. Toss that in a fry pan. We're just going to make a fast egg. We're going to make the fastest fast egg ever. Right. So we have this ability to sense quality, which is amazing, honestly. It's incredible. We can tell things apart. We know good from bad. And plus, we can tell, get my spoon in there and cut some butter. There we go. In addition to being able to tell good from bad, we can determine the nature of quality as well. When we say we can tell different things apart, we can tell the difference between an apple, an orange, and a pear. We can form opinions. Plus, we can tell when something has high quality. We know when something is clean. We know when something is delicious. There's a number of high quality setups we can recognize. We can appreciate high quality. We like things that are beautiful, that are elegant, that are efficient, that are simple. We recognize quality in all of its forms. And it comes naturally to us. Of course we know. Of course, we're humans. We're quality mongers. So, at what point does this inherent sense of quality in art become a sin? How does it all go south? How does this natural ability to tell cool from uncool turn dark? Well, that's kind of a tough question to answer off the cuff, but let me see if I can muster a reply. First off, just one egg this morning, perhaps. First off, it's very easy to see something of low quality and be judgmental of it when it's someone else's personal effort. Maybe it's not acceptable to us, but other people might think, well, this is the best I can do. It's possible to cause offense by believing you are better than something which is the best that someone else can do. In addition to being unaccepting of other people's efforts or projections or best attempts, it's possible to be overcritically of other people themselves. This is where you start to run into the dark part. It's one thing to look at somebody's refrigerator art and think, man, that's one crunked up piece of grump. Okay, fair. I guess picking on somebody's attempted production of beauty be like somebody watching this stream and thought, holy crap, what is this balls? Well, you make a solid point there, sir. I am well aware the quality is not where it should be, but it is the best that I can do this morning. I cannot do better today. You'll have to wait until tomorrow for better. Maybe a couple of days, but probably at least tomorrow. We run into real problems with pride when we start casting judgments on people. People, differences can be determined between them too, right? And when you start forming quality judgments about people, you run into issues. Because people, unlike art, have feelings. Nobody wants to be a low quality person. What's that supposed to be? And when you use your arbitrary sense of taste to decide whether someone is a good person or not in your own mind, you're not only doing them a disservice, you're doing yourself a disservice, because what you're thinking might not necessarily be true. It really crosses the line into not cool territory, though. When you use your sense of quality to tell other people what is good or bad for their productions, then you're especially hard on people. Indeed, pride takes on its ugliest form when you think you're a better person than someone else. This can lead to behaviors that are unbecoming of a human being. Things like racism. Let me slowly add the egg. Slowly working around. I think we're there. All right. I think we're there. Very good. So, as I was saying, when your pride makes you believe you're better than another person, ultimately, it leads to problems. There we go. Perfect. Now, pride and humility work hand in hand. They are two sides of the same coin. When you think you are above the waterline, you have pride. When you believe you are below it, you have humility. Humility is a sense of art where you are impressed with others and appreciate the finery of the world. Pride is being unimpressed by the world because you believe you have better, are better, and can be better than what you see. But humility is appreciating the world for its beauty, seeing the good in everything and everyone. And this is an excellent quality. So where is the fulcrum? As we've mentioned before, each sin is separated by a virtue, by a fulcrum. You can thank Uncle Hero for this one. He made it quite clear. Fulcrum of pride is shame. It is the feeling that you do not wish to be low quality that drives people to seek to make themselves high quality. The unwillingness to accept your own limitations pushes you to try to be better than other people in competition, in comparison. And is it really good? Well, is it good, kitty? I don't think it's that good. Oh no. Cat's quick to chime up. Even the cat's not a big fan of pride-based hate. This is what we call racism. When you think you are better than other people, when you find that your opinions are worth more, that your art is better, that your appearance is nicer, it leads to behaviors that inspire hatred. It's all sorts of trouble. So you can see why these things that don't necessarily immediately cause trouble for others lead to long-term problems, and how we consider it a cardinal sin, and why we consider it a cardinal sin. Oh yes, that's a very nice egg. Oh, I'd take a picture of that egg. It's got such a high quality. That is a super nice egg. I've really got the hang of this ring thing. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm quite good at this. I could leave it down, but I'm gonna turn it over. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Yoop. And we'll cook the other side too. And that's beautiful. There is an artistry to appreciating the world as you get it. But when you're judging of the world in all of its forms, well, let me put it to you this way. The world breaks down into introverts and extroverts, sensing and feeling people, intuitive and considerate, and perceptive and judgmental people. It's very easy to look at people who have different nature than you are and say, that's the wrong way to be. That way is inferior. Is that what you think, cat? Is everything inferior to a cat? Do we need to break into a song? Everybody wants to be a cat child. Oh, it's running. Because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's picking up on that feline beat. Because everything else is obsolete. Dong, dong. A square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born every time he plays. That's it. With a square in the act, you can put music back to the caveman days. I say, I heard some corny birds who were trying to sing. But a cat's the only cat who knows how to swing. Who wants to mick around with sticky stuff like that? Everybody digs a swinging cat. We got a little off track there. What was I talking about? Oh, right. It's very easy to say people who are different than me must be worse than me, but that's very, very difficult of a perspective. Even if you have reasons and fair observations, like, no, it's not good to be judgmental of people, but you should be extroverted. You should talk to people. Don't hide from people. You should definitely feel what other people. You should examine the world. But all of these different logical heuristics of how to live one's life, they are pride. Believing your method is better than someone else's method. When in reality, the balance is kept in all methods. It's everyone working together that has the highest quality. And when you believe that your quality is better than others' quality, it actually lowers your quality. You'd be like, maybe I am empathic and kind and socially good and honorable, but this other person has seen some stuff. They are hard scrabble and rational and capable. And if I get in a pinch, maybe I may need to lean on them someday. And that's the way the world is, you know? That's how it goes. Go ahead and clean up my fry pan a little bit and get this extra butter off of it. I could leave a trace, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up the rest of the way. There. Beauty. So you can see how believing you are better than others leads to this problem where if you ever put those feelings into actions, you're going to hurt others. That makes you the bad guy, doesn't it, kitty? Then you're the monster. That's right. That's why pride is one of the 7 sins. Not because there's anything wrong with having a strong sense of self-esteem. There isn't anything wrong with believing you're great. It's when you think you're better than others that we start getting into a sticky wicket. It leads to a domino effect that is not good to follow. That's right. I didn't season this egg well enough. Not enough salt. There's not enough salt, kitty. It may have looked gorgeous. I might have thought I made the world's darling. But a closer taste reveals that it wasn't so perfect after all. Maybe something lumpier and less pretty would have been more delicious. The closer you look at the world, the more humbling it can be. There are many, many good things out there. And Kat, you're not getting any egg. Every time I give you my egg, you just look at it and you don't even eat it. You waste my egg every time. You're not getting any egg. Don't come a begging. You're not getting the egging. There's no sense moping around. Not changing my mind. Egg is not for Kat. Oh, fine. Here. I'll sacrifice a bite. You want it? There, see, you didn't even eat it. Now it got on the bed, so I have to throw it away. Yet again, you wasted my bite of egg. Fine. I'll throw it in the garbage. Giving people the benefit of the doubt. Waiting and see. Accepting that maybe things, when it comes to people, aren't quite as bad as you initially suspected. That represents strong humanity, social behavior that is very well approved of. It can be considered socially positive behavior to do this. Well, we've gone over pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about in the morning show. Thank you very much for watching. I have stream stuff that I need to get set up. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We're going to get this uploaded, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Talk to you then.